All right, guys, welcome back to Commission Reviews. I wanted to quickly talk to you guys about the challenge and some of the drama that's been going on over there in the drama. So, what I have seen, okay, you have these tweets and posts and deletes and all the things. Uh, Nori didn't like that Olivia was liking certain posts. I'm a woman. I know how petty we can be. Nuri looked at it like, "Oh, you gonna like that post? Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and tell you the real tea then." Women, we do things like that. Now, what I will say is because I feel like Olivia is kind of getting a little attacked here. Now, I know that it was said on the podcast allegedly that, you know, um, Olivia was convincing and telling guys, y'all can go after, like almost getting permission. Because when you look at Olivia and Horatio, they were a duo. They were a duo on their season, and they did such a good job, except for when it busted her face and he had to be disqualified. And I always wonder how was their relationship after the fact, because he could not continue his game because of the injury that she received. So a lot of things have been coming out where you're hearing stuff like that she is involved with him going home because they're having a beef. So basically, it seems petty and it seems messy. I've already spoken about how Mariah, at the end of the day, her being with Johnny Bananas and her going on this show was going to cause a lot of the strife and things and situations that she has had to endure. Like, I don't know how you don't know going on a show where literally half the cast is friends with him. They're going to come on this show. Like, there's going to be some kind of repercussion with that. I'm just being honest. And I call this rookies in training. Like, y'all kids, y'all don't get. Y'all are in rookies training. Y'all are in school. Y'all don't know how this goes. Y'all have seen this show for years before y'all became in this position. It's not going to be given to you. It's going to be some slings and arrows with this. So my whole point with the Olivia thing, you guys are friends. Why is it that there wasn't a conversation behind the scenes instead of posting this on live? Or since you gonna like, girl, I'm about to air you out and da-da-da, and you aired her out bad. The whole thing with Emmanuel, come on, are you serious? Look, as women, we all done some things, and she even said it. So on that part, I like that she said that. Like, I'm not trying to slut shame her. We've done things. I've done things. She said about herself, and I'm saying about myself as well. So she wasn't doing that, but she felt like because she was liking certain posts, she was like, "Wait a minute, how can you like that, but you did this?" That's the only thing I don't like about social media. If you like a post or laugh in a comment on a YouTube video, then you obviously agree with it. That is not the case. That's something that's a young person thing. Just because somebody likes or you think they smiled emoji in the comments, then obviously when you're being dragged, then you must agree with it, right? That's not necessarily true. So one thing I will say is I wish there was a conversation behind the scenes. This is messy. We're ladies here. Now I understand shit do happen. I get it. And I'm not gonna ever tell anybody how to defend themselves against somebody else. I would never do that. And I say this because y'all know I'm a big fan of Olivia. I'm saying this. I'm also a fan of all of them, really. But I've only collaborated in interviews with Olivia. But when I saw it, I said, let me speak as a woman. This sounds petty and messy. Which I know that's my world. But just being honest, it was very messy, it was very petty, and I feel like it should have been handled a different way. But that being said, y'all are still on the show. And I don't know the dynamic between Olivia and Horatio to speak on it, to know exactly what happened to cause the things that has